It's Caleb. It's the dynamic duo. No, actually, no. I don't like you that much. We're not the dynamic duo. But
fuck you.
Yeah, you see, you can't even point at me the right way. So
it's because I'm used to being in your spot. I'm in your spot.
That's fine. Whatever. Hello again. Tim the Hulk Berkala here, along with Caleb Coho. Caleb, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. We got another battle of teams in the debut nature of these matches. These two teams coming in fresh-faced, trying to get a bit of a foothold as these debut teams sort of play off to try and prove their mettle and get up to the big leagues of the title match position. So what we've got is Midsommar Nightmare, which is Doug Castle and Antonio Chavez. We've seen Doug play singles. Antonio's wild card when it comes to Fandom. And we've seen both Nick Tuig and Nick Carley play before. Nick Tuig holds the singles points record. And that team is probably going to be one of the most delightful things I've ever seen in a Fandom match is Nick of Time. Just their banter will be fun. But I'm excited to see the knowledge of these two and how they play.
Yeah, no pressure now for Nick of Time because apparently you guys are delightful and you'll score a lot of points. So if you don't, you're going to be a disappointment to everybody per Caleb Coho. So anyway, why don't we go talk to the teams themselves in promos?
Nick, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you, Nick?
I'm doing fantastic. You know, a long time ago, Nick here commented on a Facebook post and said, "Hey, I need a partner." And you know what I thought to myself? I thought, great beard. Good, strong name. Sounds like a great team partner.
Yeah, it worked out nicely. It kind of worked out that, you were looking for a partner the same time I was. And I'm super excited to get into teams. I think we've got a really good combo here, and I'm really looking forward to what we can do.
Me as well. And before we get started, I have some things to say to our competitors. I can get a close-up from the boys in the back, please. Antonio, I got something to say to you, my partner in movie Warzone. Playing you today, but I have one thing to say. Congratulations on your engagement, man! Like, that's so awesome. You and Michelle, you're gonna have a great life, but you're gonna lose today. You can bring Nick back, please.
I don't know if we can follow that.
I don't know how we follow that either. Listen, we're not slouches. We're gonna have fun. It's kind of interesting that you're facing your team partner for war.
I know, right?
So how are you feeling about that? I'm going to act like your therapist here. Is this like couple counseling right now? Like,
no,
there's no trouble water,
There's
right?
no bad blood, and
Cool.
he just wished me congratulations, so I can't really be hateful or spiteful.
No, not at all.
It's a good match.
Which, by the way, congratulations. You know it would be a lot of fun? You know it would be a lot of fun? Yeah. Giving your fiance this win. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think both the Knicks are excellent competitors. I can't talk trash on two of the nicest competitors in the league.
Exactly.
Really, you can't. No K-Fab here. I'm excited to play them, and it's going to be a good match regardless.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to play better because I'm starving, so I want to get this over with quick.
All right, Caleb. Well, guess what I'm going to say now.
Those were some fire promos, Tim.
Were some fire promos, Caleb Coho. That's right. That is what I was going to say. But we are going to get right into it. Let's just go right away to round number 1, and it's going to work like this. You tell him, Caleb.
Round number 1 is going to work like this. You're each going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You are playing individually for your team, so there is no conferring. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nope.
All right, everybody. So let's go right away into round number 1. Question 1 is going to be in the category of Marvel. In Dark Phoenix, who plays the villainous Book? My God.
Someone did not like that you did a Dark Phoenix question.
I will repeat that.
Yeah, please.
In Dark Phoenix, who plays the villainous Vuk?
What kind of name is Vuk? Ugh.
Apparently the one that attracts the attention of someone banging their head against the wall.
Yeah, there's a reason I didn't watch this movie, but that's okay.
Not good.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Nick. 1.
I'm going to guess from the trailer, is it Jessica Chastain?
That is correct. And Doug?
Jessica Chastain.
All right. And other Nick?
This is Tim's favorite Marvel villain, Jessica Chastain.
Yes, that is correct. Antonio.
Jessica Chastain.
All right, clean
Perfect.
sweep on question 1. Give him the next one, Caleb.
All right, your next question is going to come in the category of Star Trek. In 2009 Star Trek, when Pike leaves to go aboard Nero's ship, who is promoted to captain in his place?
This is a really great movie.
I think this is the best one in the franchise.
Yeah, I'd say so. Honestly, like, I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan, but this is probably my favorite. Yeah. 5,
That's fun.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Doug.
Spock.
That would be correct. And let's start with go to Nick next. Whichever one, I don't care.
Spock.
Yeah, well, you're both correct. And then,
Spock.
all right.
We are going to run into a problem fast. We might want to go Tuig and Carly.
You can be Nick 1.
That'd be probably the way to go.
Nick 1, Nick 2, or Nick Nicholas, whatever you prefer.
Nick and Nicholas there. I like that better. That works.
There you
We
go.
can do that. All right. Guys, your next question is going to be in the category of Fandom Oscars. What was the last Pixar film to win the Oscar for Best Animated Feature? Did you know that my last film won Best Animated Feature?
Yours too, huh? So you have an Oscar.
I made Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's what I was saying. So you won an Oscar.
Yeah,
That's cool.
absolutely.
Yeah, cool. Is it on your shelf with your Blu-rays?
Yeah, it's right back there. 2, 1, pens down. All right. You got it in time.
Ooh.
All right.
You're a 5. You started at 2, so I didn't know how to time it.
No, you're good.
Got it in.
What was the last Pixar film to win the Oscar for Best Animated Feature?
Which do you treasure more, your Blu-ray collection or your Oscar?
My Blu-ray collection.
I figured.
I thought you were going to say my Blu-rays or my wife.
I
I got a little worried.
Tim, we all know what your answer is. It's your Blu-ray collection.
I got a little worried. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. This time, let's start with Nick.
Toy Story 3. I don't think that's right, though.
That is incorrect. Let's go to Antonio.
I'm that guy.
Finding Dory?
That is also incorrect. Let's go to Nicholas.
If it was Coco, I'm going to be pissed, but I wrote Incredibles 2.
It is not Incredibles 2. And Doug.
Inside Out.
It
All
is
incorrect in
Coco.
Coco.
It was
Oh,
Coco.
my
I
God.
had it and I yelled for
Coco.
Idiot.
All right, so no perfect rounds here today, Caleb.
All right.
The repeat threw me off, too. I had Coco, I swear. Oh,
Your
my
fourth
God.
question is going to come in the category of scores and soundtracks.
Mm.
What is the name of the song sung by Jasmine in 2019's Aladdin? Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
Bring me the lamp.
Hey, Caleb.
What?
Bring me the lamp.
I fucking love that bit. Oh my god.
I think the macaw just told me to keep it down. 5, 4, 3.
She probably wants you to stop saying "Bring me the lamp."
1. That's true. I think everyone does. All right, let's start with Antonio on this one.
I didn't see the damn movie. Selfless? Something like that?
Ooh.
Very close. Let's go to Nicholas.
Something like, I said she's in charge.
Doug
I got a blank board.
and Nick.
Speechless?
That is
There
correct.
it is.
Damn it. You was a damn S.
All right. Guys, your next question is going to be in the category of Middle Earth.
Hmm.
What Middle Earth film introduces the character of Faramir? No matter what the answer is, I can confidently say Caleb Coho's probably never seen this movie because he hates Middle Earth.
Do you need the full name?
I need the subtitle to the
Cool.
movie.
Cool.
5, 4, my lord. 3, 2,
I hear it.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Nicholas.
Lord of the Rings and Two Towers.
That is correct. And Doug?
Two Towers.
That is also correct. And Nick?
Two Towers.
And Antonio.
The Two Towers.
All right, everybody getting that one. Nick of Time still ahead 7-6. This is a close one,
This
Caleb.
is a spicy game as we get to your sixth question, which is in the category of Fast and Furious. In Furious 7, we see a flashback of Han from what previous Fast and Furious film? So, So
Go.
Kane just snapped me and sent me a video of Smash Mouth. So that's cool.
That was from like yesterday, dude.
Well, then it just got to my phone.
Wow, you should get better reception up
I
there.
should.
Minnesota. Remember when the Packers beat you 5?
You mean the Raps?
3? The refs 2. 1. Pens down. Start with Doug on this one.
I can't remember the name entirely. Fast 6.
That is incorrect. Let's go over to Nick.
Took Fast and Furious 3 Tokyo Drift.
I can accept that.
I know. That was very wordy. If you don't want to take it, I understand. Okay.
We'll accept it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Antonio.
Fast and Furious 3 Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
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 Then Nicholas.
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yes.
The 3 freaked me out, but we're good. We're gold.
Yeah, as long as they say Tokyo Drift,
Yeah.
we can take it.
Yeah.
All right.
Slow and feeble with Fast and Furious.
All right, guys. Your next question is going to come from the category of DreamWorks. In Shrek 2, the characters travel to what magical kingdom to meet Fiona's parents? This is what we call in the big leagues a softball, Caleb.
What is a fastball in trivia? I've yet to get one.
I get it right then.
That can't be true. That you've never gotten a fastball.
I don't think I've gotten a fastball.
Welcome to Mooseport. 5.
That's a fastball for you, though.
3, 2.
That's a hard ball.
1. Pens down. I don't remember who we're starting with, so I'm going to go with Antonio.
Far, far away.
That is
Jesus
correct.
Christ.
And by that sound, it sounds like Nick.
I said ever after because I'm an idiot.
All right, and Nicholas.
I'm sorry.
And Doug.
Oh, jeez.
Far, far away.
All right. So with that, we've got Nick of Time at 10, Midsommar at 9. So it's still a very close game here.
And I'm glad that I get to ask.
I can't hear them. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Okay, cool. All right.
You good?
I am glad.
Yeah, I'll wait for after.
Okay.
I am glad that I get to ask this question in the category of Disney live action. In Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, who plays Will's father, Bootstrap?
I wish my name was Bootstrap.
I would love to have a pirate name like Bootstrap.
I don't even want it to be my pirate name. I just want it to be my name.
I am a shivery timbers.
Yar, there be Bootstrap Bacala, walking ye play. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Down.
That's the end of the video.
Let's start with Nicholas on this one.
I put a double A somewhere. I don't know if it's supposed to go there, but Stellan Skarsgård.
That is correct. And we'll go to Doug.
I couldn't remember his last name. I remember his first name.
All right, and Nick.
Well, at least you got it. I put the wrong Sarsgaard. I put Peter.
Yeah, that is incorrect. And Antonio.
I confused it with another Brit, Bill Nye.
Bill
he's
Nye.
in that movie.
He's in it.
He's
in
Davy
it.
Jones.
Damn it! All right.
All
He's
right,
the best
guys.
performance in that movie.
We are now on to your penultimate question in round number 1, which comes to you from the category of DC. In Batman Begins, Bruce goes down to the docks to confront who while they are having dinner? Meaning the person he confronts is having dinner. I'm bad at wording questions. It's easier to elaborate in person.
Oh.
True.
I think everyone understood what I was asking, though, as they
hope
all
so.
went to their boards.
I Bootstrap Bacala. I think they did.
Do you need his full name or just like?
I can take the last name.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Nick.
Falcone.
That is correct. And Doug.
Thank God you just said I can take the last name. Falcone.
Yep.
Wait.
And it's pronounced both ways.
Okay. All
I
right.
can accept Falcone and Falcone.
Yep.
All right. And then Nicholas.
Carmine Falcone.
Yeah.
That's like I thought that was.
And Antonio.
And also Carmine Falcone.
All right. So again, Nick of Time up with 13 to Midsummer's 11. This is a close one, Caleb.
Close game as we get into your last question of the round, which is in the category of Pixar. In Cars, What is the name of the device used to fix the road that Lightning McQueen ruined? This is a fun way of phrasing that.
It makes sense.
It makes sense, but I don't think it was the completely most proper way. I say, as the most diehard Cars fan on planet Earth.
How would you word that question differently?
I will tell you afterwards for fear of maybe giving something away.
All right, fair enough. 5. I wrote this while watching that movie at like 3 in the morning. Too.
I'm glad you watched the movie, though.
In 4K. All right, let's go to Nicholas.
Oh, Bessie.
Yeah.
That is correct. And Antonio?
Maybe it's a hot take, but Cars should never have been made.
Well, leave.
I
Leave, sir.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, on
Let's
two.
go to Nick then.
I just put a roller because I
incorrect.
completely blanked.
And Doug.
I didn't have the O. I had Betsy.
Betsy is incorrect. It's Bessie.
It's Bessie. SSIE. So.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, at the end of round number 1, Nick of Time up with 14 to Midsummer's 11.
But as I say every match, anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which
That's
works
accurate.
like this. You're each going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt for multiple choice, but it devalues the point value to being only worth 1. You do have the option to spin again, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. No, you cannot spin off of opponent's choice. You also still have, Nick of Time actually only has 2 of their repeats, and Midsummer has 3. Both have your challenges. And Nick of Time, you're in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Midsummer?
What's the score at?
What?
Score? What's the score?
14 to 11.
We've got 14. They've got 11.
Ooh, what are you feeling?
You know what? Let's let them go first.
All right.
Yeah.
After you.
All right. So, Midsummer, you're going to be spinning first. Your spin is away. And it lands on the category of the MCU. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
How you feeling with that? Antonio, how are you feeling with that?
I would stick with it.
All right, I'm cool with it.
All right, Caleb, why don't you give them their questions?
Okay, cool. All right, so I will be giving you guys your questions in the MCU. And your first question is thus. After Bucky saves Steve in the back alley in Captain America the First Avenger, where do the two go next?
Is it It's not the movies, right?
No,
No,
it's
that's when he gets saved. You want to go multiple choice for this one?
I know what it is. I just don't know how broad we can be. It's repeat the question. Repeat the question.
All right, that is their first repeat. After Bucky saves Steve in the back alley in Captain America the First Avenger, where do the two go next?
Well, we have to confirm. We have to say final answer.
Yes,
so say it, and then
I know it's the fair where like Howard Stark is. I just don't know if there's a name for it. It's like the
isn't it Land of Tomorrow?
The World of Tomorrow.
World of Tomorrow.
Fair.
You want to be safe? Multiple
choice. Yeah, we know what it is.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Coney Island, B, World Expo, C, Dodger Stadium, or D, Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, I mean, go with it.
So yeah, World Expo. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your second question in the MCU. What was Loki's jab at Fury while locked in the Hulk cage in the Avengers while talking about the Tesseract?
I'm blanking on this scene.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, a bright light for all man. B, a warm glow for mankind. C, a warm light for all mankind. Or D, a bright glow for humankind.
Can I hear those choices one more time?
Sure thing. Is it A, a bright light for all man? B, a warm glow for mankind, C, a warm light for all mankind, or D, a bright glow for humankind?
I'm thinking it might be green.
I think it's green too. So yeah, go ahead.
C, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. Your third question in the MCU. What is the mark of the prototype suit Tony uses at the beginning and during the attack on his home in Malibu in Iron Man 3?
Mark 42, I think.
You're strong with it. Go with it.
Yeah, Mark 42, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question in the MCU. In Captain Marvel, what script is Stan Lee reading on the train?
Mallrats.
Final answer.
Mallrats, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your last question in the MCU. In Captain America, the Winter Soldier, when Sam and Steve are talking after their run, what Marvin Gaye soundtrack does Sam recommend to Steve to listen to since he has missed a lot since sleeping?
Trouble Man, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. So after that, they get themselves up. Midsommar gets themselves up to 19, and Nick of Time trailing with 14 as we bring back the wheel.
Oh, the wheel.
All right.
And your spin at the wheel is away. Lands on Star Wars. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, man, is I know my Star Wars, but it's been a little bit.
You know what? I'm willing to take the chance. Let's go again.
To spin again? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's
right.
go again.
And the category you will be stuck with is...
Oh, that red one is, though.
Oh, my
you are stuck with Star Wars.
Again, please.
Of course.
All right, guys.
Isn't that how it works every time? Every time?
Usually. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to give you your questions in Star Wars.
Okay.
In Attack of the Clones, what is the name of Obi-Wan's astromech droid?
R4P17, Nick.
Yep.
R4P17, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Even more information than we needed for the answer.
Yes. I was just looking for R4, but that's good.
Dunking on the question, right?
Oh,
no, that was great.
Yeah. All right, guys, your next question. In The Empire Strikes Back, what is the last planetary setting we see?
They're on Bespin flying away.
Yeah.
They don't go anywhere after that, right?
Well, yeah. No, I don't think so.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Repeat, please.
All right. In The Empire Strikes Back, what is the last planetary setting we see?
Okay. I think it's Bespin because the last thing we see is they're on a ship.
Yeah, because
and they watch the ships fly away.
Yeah, that has to be it.
You want to answer?
Go ahead.
Bespin, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sorry for downing you.
I was down myself. I completely forgot there was someone else after.
All right, guys, your next question in Star Wars. In Rogue One, who plays Chirrut?
No, it's Donnie Yen.
Yeah, that's it.
Donnie Yen, final answer.
Yep.
That is correct for 2 points.
100%.
Fight choreographer of Blade 2.
He is an amazing person.
Fourth question. In The Last Jedi, right before Finn and Phasma fight, Finn calls Phasma what name?
Oh, I think it's Chrome Dome.
Chrome Dome actually sounds right, but
I'm like 95% sure it's Chrome Dome, and I don't like this movie very much.
I don't either. I've only watched it maybe twice.
I can picture it. I'm like 95% on it. If you're good to go.
If you want to risk it, I mean, yeah, let's do it. I'm feel pretty good about it. Chrome Dome, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yes.
All right, guys, and for the clean sweep in Star Wars, in Return of the Jedi, who co-pilots the Falcon with Lando when they attack the second Death Star?
Return of the Jedi, it's Nub, right?
Isn't that his name? I think so.
It's Nub. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I don't know if I can accept that, actually.
What did he say?
He said nib nub. Okay. And that's not correct.
Okay.
We can challenge it if we want to, but I don't think.
I'll wait to see what your answer is, but they can steal twice.
Yeah, we could.
Chance for 2 points, steal Antonio and Doug.
Yeah.
I'm shitty at pronouncing aliens' names.
Yeah. So, I don't think it's gonna make a difference, and I feel it would be controversial if we said something similar.
Yeah. Nib nag.
That's incorrect.
No. Yeah.
That one is definitely incorrect.
All right, so the ruling that the answer we have is neen nub.
Neen nub.
N-I-E-N-N-U-N-B, and I heard you say neeb num.
Yep. I heard nieb. I heard nieb nub. So I could have been N or B, but I get it. I think
it was kind of like a stuffy sounding thing, you know.
So you guys can challenge it if you want, and we'll go back and listen to it. But that's
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, so I don't. I mean, if you feel like using it, then you're better off than me.
Yeah, no. It's like a very like cold soundy thing. You know how when you have a cold and like your ends sound like these. Not that I have a cold, but like that's how his name is pronounced.
I mean, I thought it was Nien Yub, but
yeah,
I mean, I don't know if it's a B or not.
I wasn't saying it with a B. That's just. Should we? I feel like we should challenge it.
Sure. I mean, it wouldn't hurt at this point. We're not going to.
We're going to challenge it.
Okay, so back from the challenge, we listened to a few different pronunciations of the name of the character from different things, action figure commercials, official. I actually went to Alex Damon's YouTube channel to listen to a video that he did on the character. He pronounced it very similarly to the way that Nicholas did. It sounds like it, but they got the gist of it. They got it close enough. It's a hard name to pronounce. He got the correct syllables there, so we're going to give them the 2 points for. All right, so then at the end of round number 2, Nick of Time is up 24 to Midsummer's 19 as we get into round number 3. Caleb, tell them how it works.
Round number 3 works like this. This is the betting round. The way it works in teams is we are going to give you the category, and you are going to tell us who from your team is taking the question and how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. You cannot confer on these questions. Whoever takes the first one cannot take the second. When we get to the third question, you can redistribute who takes questions 3 and 4. On the fifth and final question, you can confer should we get there. We go until someone's mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
All good.
All right, guys. So your first category that you can bet points on in round number 3 is Star Trek. Who will be taking it, and how many points would you like to bet?
You want to take it? You can take it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm at best with Star Trek.
Okay, so then I'll take it then.
All right, cool.
And what size? 2 points, right?
Yeah, I mean we're down 5 points.
I mean, do you want to go 2, Nick, or do you? Okay, go ahead.
Go 2. Just fuck it since then.
All right.
Do it. No, go 2.
So Antonio and Nicholas are taking it. Write down how many points you want to bet and show it to us.
So I'll bet 4, Nick.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll start with bets, starting with Nick.
2.
All right, and Antonio.
2.
All right, and your question in Star Trek. In Star Trek Into Darkness, what is the fake name that Khan goes by?
I like this movie.
I like this movie too. It's in my top 5 for Star Trek.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, me too.
Good movie. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nick.
John Harrison
Is correct for 2 points. And Antonio.
John Harrison
Is correct for 2 points.
Good thing we went 2 there. All right.
26 to 21 now as we get to the next question, which now Doug and Nick Carly have to take. So what category, Doug?
The category, gentlemen, that you have to answer is quotes. How many points would you like to bet in quotes?
So broad.
I trust you, man. I think we got to keep going.
We got to catch up. I mean,
what do you think, Nick?
I mean, I'm decent with it, but I think we should go one.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So, Doug, how many points are you betting?
2.
And Nick?
I'm going to go 1.
All right. Guys, your question in quotes. In what Rocky film will you hear Rocky say the following quote? If I can change and you can change, everybody can change. Except for Caleb Coho, because he's stubborn in his ways. But that's okay. All right, looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They both seem confident. Let's go over to Nick first.
Rocky 4.
That is correct. And Doug?
The day that Rocky beat communism, Rocky 4.
Absolutely. And closing that gap a little bit.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
It's now 23-27.
Only a 4-point differential as we get to your third question of the round, which is in the category of Disney animation. Who will be taking it, and how many points would you like to bet?
Are you comfortable with it or no? If you're not comfortable with it,
I'm saying no.
All right, I'll go with it. What do you want to do? You want to go?
I mean,
I think we should keep going.
I'm pretty good with it, I would like to say. So
I would not say that. So
gotta keep going for it, man.
I'll take it then.
We got to.
All right.
Write down your bets. We'll get bets. 5.
Yeah, let's go with 2.
Okay.
2, 1. We'll get bets starting with Doug.
2 points.
All right. And Nick?
Let's make this game interesting. I'll go 2.
All right. Your question is animation. In Frozen, how do Anna and Elsa's parents die? We're going to get to some interesting territory, Tom.
Absolutely. Are you excited for Frozen 2?
Kinda.
Nope.
I was pleasantly surprised when I saw Frozen in 2013. So.
Same.
I'm gonna say in advance if I mess this up, Antonio, I'm sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Doug first.
Shipwreck.
That is, we can accept that.
Yeah, we can accept that.
And Nick.
Shipwreck during a storm.
That is also correct. It's another 2 points.
Sure.
29-25. And now Nick Tuig and Antonio have to take the next question, which is in what category, Tim?
Guys, it's going to be in DreamWorks.
Okay.
How many points? And are you wanting to bet in DreamWorks?
I gotta go for it, bro.
We could go for
You got to.
0 if you want to go 0 here.
Well, here's what I'm thinking: is if it's an FNL Dorado question, we got nothing. But if it's like hidden,
I love El Dorado, but anyways, that doesn't help it here. I mean,
one.
If you feel confident enough to get,
Really depends on what they throw at us, but
okay, that's fine. Go 1.
Get bets then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Nick.
we're gonna be shocked. But we bet 1.
All right, and Antonio.
2.
All right. Guys, your question in DreamWorks. Who voices the character Cockroach in Monsters vs. Aliens?
Sorry.
You can cut the tension in this room with a fucking knife.
This has been an incredible match so far.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Nicholas on this one.
I'm pretty sure his name's Dr. Cockroach. He's got a British accent, but I couldn't think of any British people, so I said Alan Tudyk.
That is incorrect, so you lose 1 point. Antonio.
Sorry, Doug. I didn't see the movie. I just guessed Jonah Hill.
You're right.
And your winners,
Yes!
Nick of Time. The answer was Hugh Laurie. Hugh Laurie. Wow, Tim, what a match.
Yeah, this is one of those things that they call barn burners, where every player played really, really well, and it kind of it almost did go down to the last question. Both of these teams, just played a really, really good game. It seems like Star Wars kind of worked out in Nick of Time's favor. MCU started a little slow for Midsommar, but ended up going really well for them. So yeah, all in all, great match.
Absolutely. We'll go ahead. We'll get some post-match interviews here, starting with our winners today, Nick of Time. Guys, you almost broke the team point record here today. Nick almost had both records in his hands.
I'm sorry.
What needed to happen in that situation was 2 on DreamWorks, and then or even just hitting DreamWorks.
So
if you had hit DreamWorks, you would have tied the record. And then if you had bet anything and hit on MCU, you would have broke the record. So it would have continued the game. But you guys got so close, and that should be a testament to the freaking incredible performance the two of you put on today. How do you guys feel about your win?
My barn is burned.
That is an accurate statement that I can feel from here.
No. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I just want to say, I think today showed the balance of knowledge that we have here. Like, there was quite a few things that I got that he, and vice versa. So I think this is really exciting. And sorry, I'm just like almost speechless because this is the first win I've gotten across anything.
Oh yeah, bro.
I'm super excited about this. But anyways, but we both performed very well. So I'm very excited about our future and who we come up against next.
Well,
so I'm very excited to keep going.
I have a name of a team that you will be facing very soon. And I wish I had a name. Their name is called Insert Name here. So I don't think they have a name. They want us to put one in. But Tony and Jacoby versus you guys, I think has the potential to be match of the year. How do you guys feel going into that match?
I can't wait to beat Tony. Tony. Oh my God! If I was going to talk, I was only going to talk.
I can't wait to beat Tony again.
Yeah, exactly. And that'll just, if anything, it'll be a super entertaining match because all four of us are super entertaining. I'm
very excited for it. If anything, Midsommar Nights with Midsommar was a weird movie, by the way. But like to each their own in naming your teams. But they were definitely
definitely
a great opponent. Definitely warmed us up for them. If anything, they might have been a little more difficult. So I definitely feel ready going into the next match. But as always, Caleb, how are you?
I feel good. To steal your line, my barn is burned. But this has been a great match. Congratulations on your win. We'll see you against Insert Name here. We'll go over to our unfortunate losers today in Midsommar Nightmare. You guys played a really great game as well. Honestly, 23 points in a debut against any other team would have probably gotten you the win. But that was just an incredible battle between two incredible teams. How do you guys feel?
I mean, Antonio, you did a hell of a job. I'm going to beat myself up over a couple of things, as I usually do. Nick of Time is a phenom, and it was enjoyable to play them. I'm ready for what's next, because I think, we didn't have much time to train. And I think once we get a chance to actually do some studying, I think we got a chance to be a dangerous force here.
Absolutely. You guys did play a really, really great game. I am especially impressed with the question mark that was Antonio Chavez coming in here. Your performance has been so good. You're on the singles roster. So congratulations. You're getting a singles debut this season as well. So you will be getting to show off your skills to singles also. But wow, incredible game, you guys. Is there anyone that you want to play to try and get that win back going into next season?
Whoever wants it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm ready for whatever. We're gonna make sure that we study. Definitely study. Definitely be on the lookout because Midsommar is definitely here to stay.
Absolutely, but we'll throw it back to Tim at the desk so we can get our final thoughts and get this thing wrapped up and get on out of here.
Yeah, because, there's a little live show I got to go do in a little bit. But, no, that was great. Really fun match. It's always fun to see this group of people play or just do anything on camera. Like, Doug is a really great guy. I have never met Antonio before tonight, but seems like a good dude and knows his trivia. And Nick, they're always fun. So yeah, this was just a fun match. Like winners, losers, whoever. It was just a fun time all the way around. This group of people, I enjoyed it.
Absolutely phenomenal match from the two of them. But that's going to do it for us. That has been Nick. That has been Nick. That has been Antonio. That has been Doug. I have been Caleb. And that has been Tim. And this has been Fandom Fights. And we'll see you guys real soon with another great match.